One yellow card, not a red, not a foul that gets anyone thrown out. One single yellow card, collected in a game your team already won, could eliminate you from the World Cup. Not hypothetically, it happens. Whether you like it or not, the tournament has a rule most fans cannot explain, and it quietly ends careers every 4 years. Here is exactly how it works. A yellow card is a warning. That's it. The referee holds it up, the player gets a talking to, and the game continues. Nobody leaves. One yellow card means nothing in isolation. Two do. Two yellow cards across separate matches triggers an automatic one-game suspension. The player misses the next game. No appeal, no exceptions. They just sit there. FIFA designed this to keep the knockout stages clean. Aggressive fouling is a strategy. Without consequences that carry over, players could hack their way through the group stage with zero penalty in the rounds that actually matter. So the punishment follows you, game to game, across weeks. Convenient if you're FIFA, less convenient if you're a midfielder 3 games deep into a tournament. Here is where it gets genuinely cruel. The yellow card count resets at a specific point in the knockout rounds. Before it resets, players sitting on one yellow face a quiet dilemma: play carefully or risk suspension in the quarterfinal, potentially the biggest game of your national career. Some players have deliberately gotten booked in the final group game. Intentionally, they already knew they'd miss the next match. They cleared the yellow, arrived at the round of 16 fresh, and gambled that their team would survive without them. That gamble does not always pay off. Here is the part most fans miss entirely. You can accumulate yellows across different games, different opponents, different continents of the bracket, and the card that triggers the suspension might come from a dead rubber. A game where the result meant nothing, where your team was already through, where your manager played you for 12 minutes as a courtesy. 12 minutes, one bad challenge, gone for the quarterfinal. The tournament does not care about context. The rules are the rules. Every World Cup cycle, this catches someone. A key defender, a holding midfielder, the player a squad is built around. By the time the knockout rounds arrive, one suspension in the wrong position can visibly flatten a team's shape. Watch for it. When a manager makes a strange substitution near the end of a low-stakes group match, sometimes they are managing the card tally, not protecting a hamstring, managing arithmetic. A yellow card warning carries across matches. 2 yellows across separate games equals a forced absence. The count resets later in the tournament, which creates a narrow window where accumulated cards become a genuine tactical problem. Players have gamed it deliberately. Teams have been quietly weakened by it. And it all traces back to one referee holding up one piece of yellow plastic in a game nobody remembers in week 1. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.